del mismo palo, la misma madera, somos de chonta, agua y sol, afropiel, somos amor.
Según los colonizadores, pues, nos trajeron en condiciones de esclavos. Nosotros, como parte de ir repensando nuestra verdadera historia, estamos diciendo que no fuimos un pueblo esclavo, sino que más bien un pueblo esclavizado.
Afroecuadorians came to Ecuador around the 16th century as slaves. However, another group settled in Esmeraldas after a ship going from Panama to Lima crashed on the shore, and were able to escape and create their own settlement as free people in Choco. Here they intermarried with the natives. Many of the other enslaved Afroecuadorians would flee to this settlement to be free. Esmeraldas, the Chota Valley, and Enmabura are where the majority of the Afroecuadorians settled. Until 1851 they were enslaved, but after slavery was abolished, they were still working for big plantation owners. For many years, and even today, the Afroecuadorians have been discriminated against by the mestizos and indigenous. Because of this, they have struggled with poverty and obtaining sufficient jobs. Today, the Afroecuadorians can be found in most of Ecuador's big cities, but the majority still live in the Chota Valley and Esmeraldas. They are known for their strong culture, especially their music. For example, marimba, founded in Esmeraldas, and bomba, founded in the Chota Valley. What is special about this music is the instruments they use, the specific rhythms they have, and the lyrics or chants. This music is played at festivals and religious ceremonies. The Afroecuadorians work mainly in the shrimping business on the coast. This has become somewhat problematic because of the damage the huge shrimping businesses have done to the small individual businesses held by the Afroecuadorians. Also, it is problematic because of the destruction of the mangroves. The mangroves are rapidly being destroyed, and this makes it harder for the Afroecuadorians to harvest the shrimp. They live off the cultivation of shrimp, and if there are not mangroves, they cannot do this. It has been argued what the best solution is between the shrimping industry, including the big businesses, and the mangroves. It is apparent that changes need to be made in order to sustain the independent businesses, big companies, and the mangroves. Laws need to be made so that the big businesses do not keep cultivating at such huge numbers, and that both independents and big companies can learn to use the mangroves in a healthier way. It is amazing to see how the different African Americans and the Native Africans can relate in terms of slavery and music. Their culture brings them together in a special way, and it is interesting to see how their identities were formed all over the world, but how much they can relate to each other.